What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Good? Alright. I'm gonna ride up the mountain here, jump up on the interstate, and then we'll jump off the other side of Johnson City and go up through some Twisties. Beautiful day here in East Tennessee, and thanks for watching. Hope everybody has been doing good and your spring breaks are over and it's almost summertime. There's the mountains looking good. Got some green coming through. And it's just about time for a good camping trip, isn't it? I'm trying to be conscious that I have this camera mounted on the chin of my helmet. I'm just not used to that. So I guess till I get a little more used to that, you're gonna have to bear with me. I do check my camera, my mirrors a lot, so I'm wondering if that's gonna be a distraction, but I do that for safety reasons. I mean, man, it feels good to be out on the old GSA 1200, cruising down the interstate here in the old road mode. We're gonna click over to dynamic mode when we hit some twisties up here and go up the old highway 23 toward Asheville. Nola Chucky. Alright, we're gonna get off up here and hit the twisties. Catch you in just a few minutes. Get my cruise control on. It's always handy coming up the interstate, man. You just push that over and set it. Great. Alright, we're gonna get off here at Temple Hill. I've gotta let some air out of my tires. I gauged them before I left and put some air in. A lot of times I guess, especially if I'm not going far, and oh well, I've got too much. I usually like to run 40, 41 in the rear and 36, 37 in the front. So we'll pull over here in the shade of the bridge. See if we can't take care of this little situation. And there we go. Alright, tire pressure adjusted. Click over here on dynamic mode. A little fun going up the mountain. Beautiful river, creek running over here to the side of us. It's 19W, turns to the left here. 352 on up, and 23 up the mountain the old way before this interstate was completed. Used to be a mess. You can imagine 18-wheelers, bad weather on the road. We're getting ready to go up. We're going to hit a section of it anyway, have a little fun since we hadn't been out here in a while, and let this old GSA grunt a little bit. we're just kind of following the creek as it's coming down off the mountain. Hadn't been on this thing in a while. You just you forget the power and the torque. I mean, just the grunt that this motor has is pretty incredible. As heavy as this bike is, especially with all the extra stuff and protection on it. Beautiful sunshine. Just kind of sweeping around some of these nice turns, not pushing it, just relaxed afternoon in the mountains here in East Tennessee. We'll be in North Carolina here in just a few minutes. In the shade, out of the shade, in the sun. Twisties, sweepers, into the open country every now and then. This is really, this bottom half, I think, the prettiest, most fun. Then it gets into much more incline and decline. Pretty tough twisties on up toward the top. Now here's 352 on the right. It goes west, which we take a lot of times when we're going over to Hot Springs and then up 209 to Blue Ridge Motorcycle Campground. It's a nice ride over through there. I've got some videos. You want to check those out. Heading up through there. And then you come up, got some loose gravel there over on the side. Kind of watch that stuff. I don't know, I just thought you guys might want to come along with me today and cruise back through the mountains on some of these twisties. I know you don't care about necessarily Interstate, but we'll jump up on there in a few minutes. There's a dead chicken. Some of you guys have asked, I use Final Cut Pro on a MacBook Pro. That does a great job. I'm filming with Gopro Hero 5 and some of the freelance stuff you see from time to time is on a Canon. Is it G7X? Yep, I believe so. Shady Grove. There's a... Somebody's lost something. I don't know what that is. So you can see these twisties a little bit tighter and tighter. But just imagine a big 18-wheeler up through here in the snow. You guys got any trips planned? If you do, put it down in the comments. Let's see where everybody's headed. Right now, I don't have any really long trips on the calendar. Definitely going to be heading out. Do some cabin, or at least stay in the cabin. Something, probably Blue Ridge Motorcycle Campground or Iron Horse Motorcycle Lodge. Probably be getting over that way, hopefully before summer hits. See the big barrier wall from the new highway up there. As you can tell, not a lot of traffic on this road, and you know why. You tell me. I mean, is this fun or what? If you're on a motorcycle, this is where you want to be, not on the interstate. So we basically made it to the top of the first mountain, heading over to North Carolina, almost to the state line here. You can see we're going to be running kind of parallel with the interstate there. We stand up, you can see state line. It's Sam's Gap. We are, okay, 3,760 feet. There's no way to get back on the interstate here. Nice little cruise down off of this mountain. And here we go, down the back side of mountain number 1 on the old road. Truck speed limit 35, you know, I guess that means wear your brakes out, because I don't know how you keep a truck at 35 coming down off this. As a GoPro, you know, it doesn't really give a good reference on incline or decline, which I'm hoping this camera is angled pretty good. It's just the second time I've used it on this chin mount, so we will see. I'm just letting this GSA roll off the mountain. A little gas every now and then. I mean, it says we're doing 62. Alright, off the old road. We're going to go over and, so we just come down that big mountain. We're over here and hit the interstate, and we're going to go up and over the second one on the interstate. So you guys can kind of decide which way you'd rather go up the mountain, on the Twisties or the interstate, right? Back in road mode. Well, there you go. There's the difference. Isn't that crazy? This is Buckner Gap, 3,370. We're at the top of mountain number 2. You can see over there the mountain range. I'm not sure how good this GoPro does distance. Not very good, I don't think. Alright, well, we're going to fall off the mountain here and turn around and kind of head back down. Probably go back down the old road over both sides of the mountain. Wow, thanks for riding along today on this video. Haven't been out in a while. It's good to get out. Hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button down there, and also the little bell. Let you know whenever we upload a new video. And again, thanks for watching, and always remember to ride like you are invisible.